after a by-election, the Honorable Mike Mawanda was declared a winner like today. The following day he was sworn in. Madam Speaker, as the head of this institution, can you get us to know when the Honorable Nalukola will be sworn in? The Honorable Mawanda was sworn in 24 hours. He was here.
Honorable members.
Then second, if you allow, Madam Speaker, and you answer.
Let me answer that one first. When a member wins, I wait for a gazette. When I get a gazette, that's when I swear in the member. So I'm waiting for a gazette. I need to hear from Electoral Commission before I do a gazette. And
Honourable Speaker, we are actually dismayed that up to now the Electoral Commission has not gazetted the person that won the Kawempe North by-election. We did follow up with the Electoral Commission, and they told us that they're still sorting out internal issues. We don't know what that means, because in the past, as we are saying, it's been done in record time, because the Electoral Commission is now funked as official. After they declare a candidate, legally they are funked as official. They no longer have any responsibility. They can't say they're still sorting this out, they're still investigating this, or whatever the case might be. Maybe government, because government supervises the Electoral Commission,
we'll follow up with
can they tell us what has caused the delay? In the past, it would be done very quickly.
Thank you very much, Leader of Opposition. But be patient. You see, the reason I am raising this, Madam, is because the Honorable Mawanda was sworn in 24 hours on record time. And then the issues that Madam Speaker, the Leader of Opposition, has raised.
Can we have some order?
Madam Speaker, I am a journalist. Before I became a politician, I was even covering Parliament here. I don't know, and I intend to bring a motion, Madam Speaker, inviting this Parliament to condemn first the brutality against the media, but also I don't know what we will do to make this government understand that the media goes to cover and give coverage to everybody, including NRM. But I saw ministers walking in 2 polling stations, armored vehicles. I last saw them when the government was battling Konyi. I don't know what was in Kawempe that made the government, including equipment for which they were arresting civilians. They said Dr. Besigye had 1 pistol and he got arrested. Now they got members to go, because the Parliamentary Elections Act doesn't allow even to carry a gun, a simple gun at a polling station, even a simple gun. These vehicles I see with the president, I saw them in Kawempe at polling stations.
Honorable Government.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you, colleagues. On the issues raised by the Leader of Opposition, you were not here last time, but we did report that the journalist was visited, and actually government, according to the CEO of Zambia, has picked up the bill. That is particularly what I committed in the House. Yeah, the first person. Regarding the situation in Kawempe, I'm a bit slightly, I was expecting a slightly different statement from the Leader of Opposition, but now that he has not said it, on the issues that he has raised, His Excellency the President issued a statement regarding the situation in Kawempe, and I'm not adding a word to that.
Yes, Sechi.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, I heard the Leader of Government Business telling the House that the President's statement cannot be added or subtracted. But Right Honourable Speaker, the Constitution is very clear. The mandate of the Electoral Commission is very clear: to organize free and fair elections, to declare the winning candidate, and all the processes. Now, it's not fair to hide behind the president's statement as if the president has taken over the constitution. It shouldn't have stopped the Electoral Commission from exercising its constitutional mandate by declaring and indeed gazetting a successful candidate. I would therefore wish that this House, Right Honourable Speaker, puts it on record that we are increasingly getting dismayed by the conduct of the Electoral Commission in the affairs of Kawempe North by-elections. And we are disturbed that up to now, the results were declared. What is stopping the Electoral Commission from succeeding and doing its job? Then whoever is aggrieved, there is the legal redress in this country. Madam Speaker, you've been vetting justices of this country. They know very well what course they have to take if they are so aggrieved, if anybody is aggrieved, but not hide behind the president's statement and deny the people of Kawempe North a right for representation. Madam Speaker, as long as I'm here, I feel Parliament should take a note and look with dismay the very bad conduct exhibited by the Electoral Commission. I thank
Honourable members, we will wait for a gazette. It is to my best interest that I have my member in the House. It is to my best interest. Because I want my member in the House, I want the constituents to be represented. So we'll wait for the gazette, and when we receive the gazette, we'll swear in the member. So, Attorney General, you'll need to make a follow-up on that, on what is being raised. I've seen David updating you. Next item.
Honourable Speaker, I think it would be a good thing that Honourable David Bahati clarifies something to this House. He said that the head of state released a statement, he will not add to it. This House does not operate based on rumors. What did the head of state say? Could maybe a statement be laid? Because he is represented here by the lead of government business. So if, because otherwise, as I think now, Honourable David Bahati might be a self-styled lead of government business. But if he was appointed to sit in for the lead of government business, can he then, on behalf of the lead of government business, lay that statement here, so that as Parliament we know, we were raising these issues here in Parliament. It's important that the country gets to know what was said, what action is being taken. Please don't refer us to social media, to I don't know where. We are here as colleagues. Please lay on table.
Well, it was a public statement, and Madam Speaker, I can in a few minutes print it out and lay. Yes.
I will give you time and you bring it. Next item.
Item 3 on the order paper, laying of papers. 3.1, the Local Government Finance Commission Annual Report for the financial year 2023-2024.
Honourable members, Ibrahim, I will give you. Let's first have this one. Honourable members, Section 24.1 of the Local Government Finance Commission Act 2003 requires the Commission to submit to Parliament at least once every year a report of its performance and the functions, making such recommendations as it considers it necessary and containing such information as Parliament may require. The report was brought over to Parliament by the chairperson. I now invite the commissioner, parliamentary commissioner, to lay it on table.